In plain English, what's the difference between an observation simulation system experiment, or an OSSE, and an observation system experiment, OSE, and why do they matter for forecasting?
All right, I will apologize for the field because we have some very technical, long-winded terms that we just always turn into acronyms. So yeah,
Yeah.
that first one, we call it an OSSE,
Oh, an
and
OSSE,
it's
okay.
hard if people don't pay attention to the pronunciation because the other one's just an OSE, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
the
They
last one.
sound they look very similar and sound very similar, but I'm glad I know the technical terms. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so the first one, the observation system simulation experiment, is what I just described. You basically are running this entirely in computer space. So you have your truth, that's just this free running nature run of an atmospheric model. You
Mhm,
have your twin study, you know exactly what you're going to see. But that has some error associated along with it, because even the best numerical models don't capture all the features that we see in the Earth's atmosphere. The model itself might not convect a cloud properly.
mhm,
It is subject to all these biases because a human wrote that and they tried to break down the equations of physics into something that we can understand and
mhm,
something that we can put it maybe on like a model grid. Think of it as like a map, like a Cartesian coordinate map or like just a standard lat long grid.
yeah,
And yeah, that adds on its own bias. You also have some bias in how you would just convert that model representation of reality into what the instrument would see. So there's all these different potential errors. So it's good for preparation, but it's not like the gold standard for showing that you're going to have impact. It just leads you along the right direction.
okay,
And that brings me to the other style of experiments, and these are the observing system experiments. And the
okay,
difference is that these are done with real data.
okay,
So it's done with real Earth observations. You can only really test once you've actually launched your instrument into space. And it's nice that we've launched a couple of satellites now, so we can start running these experiments.
mhm,
The downside for those is you no longer have an exact knowledge of what was going on in the Earth at any given location or at any given time.
mhm,
In general, you also get the entire wide range of the Earth's weather, so it's really a proving ground. And that's like one step away from what's used at an operational model. So
okay,
these observing system experiments, they're typically run on the same platforms using the same code as to what is used in production. So it will show
okay.
you exactly what impact you're getting.